My favorite part about when women quote that whole, you should take me as I am, I shouldn't have to change myself for no man. My favorite part about that is that it don't apply to men. Because men constantly somewhere being critiqued and told what they need to do in order to be able to get women. Right? Why y'all don't have that same energy when it come to me and money? Why come you can't take him as he is? Broke and all, why come you can't take him as he is? 50-50 and all, why you can't take him as he is? That whole accept me as I am mentality sounds like loser behavior.
You're absolutely right. That's nothing but a mindset of a leecher. She just want to suck the blood out of that man until she dries him up and then move on to the next man. That's what they do. They're parasites. That's why I call them parasites, because that's exactly what they are. Okay, we're not allowed to be deadbeats like them, but they want to be uplifted, and a man cannot come as he is. Make that make sense.
Like, imagine you not believing in yourself so much that now you playing reverse psychology, trying to make somebody feel bad for not wanting you as you are, right? Nobody cares. And nobody's gonna accept you how you are. The same way you got conditions for people about who you want, people got conditions about what they want. And when you not it, you not it. And if you can do things to make yourself become it, you can. But guess what? If you don't want to, then oh well, you don't want to. But just accept the fact you're not it. Y'all want to be a constellation prize so bad. Like y'all want to be the woman that get picked out of pity so bad. My ego ain't set up like that. I would never want no man who picked me out of pity versus me just being the woman that he wanted. But y'all want to be that so bad. You want a man to have no more options and just pick you because he ain't got nothing better left. No thank you. I want a man who actually got standards. And then I just so happen to meet the standards of what it is that he want. But I don't want no man who just out here wandering and picking up any trash that's laying on the ground. No thank you. But that's what a lot of y'all want. And that's why I say it's a loser mentality. You talking about you want somebody to take you as you is. You ain't doing nothing right now. You're not even the best version of yourself. Any man who would pick you as you are is a man who ain't got no standards. And ain't no man that I would want.
Very well said. She hit it right on the head. Because some of you chicks, y'all looking to be rescued. Ain't nobody got time out here no more to be rescuing y'all. Y'all want it 50-50. Y'all got it now. Y'all got it now. Y'all gonna live it. Come right or don't even come at all. Yo, this Knock Louise. Thanks for checking out the channel. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way when I drop a new one, you'll be notified.
Okay, so I just watched a video of women being highly upset about a man asking what you bring to the table. And let me just tell y'all this, and y'all ain't gonna like it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If a man has to ask you what you bring to the table, that's because your value ain't obvious. That's because your virtue isn't obvious. That's because he's not sure that you're gonna be worth his investment. So if a man has to ask you what you bring to the table, that's a you problem. And you might not want to hear that, but that is a you problem.
But the consumer, which is the men, we're not allowed to ask or, we're not allowed to demand certain things that should accompany this product that we're looking at. See, that's where the taboo comes in. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Well, how dare me? Or for me to just give you everything that you want and I get nothing in return? What the hell do you think this is? It doesn't even work that way. Even back then, people didn't live like that. The man went out there and got the bread. The woman took care of the house and children. It was a give and take. But these broads, these, brute beasts nowadays, they want the man to go out there and get the bread, come in and do her work for her in the house and all that.
Grandma and them wasn't getting asked what they brought to the table because it was clear. And I have never been asked what I brought to the table because it's clear. And I have results. In my late 30s, I met a high value man that was talking about marriage within the second conversation, he was already talking about marriage. And he's now in the process of moving me down, where he lives in his castle and incorporating me in his life. So I've never been asked that question because Like I told y'all, a good man is watching you way before you even know they're watching you. So he knew what I brought to the table based on the virtue that was oozing through my pores, based on the intellect that he heard. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a you problem. If he has to ask you that, you might not want to hear it, but that's a you problem. So check yourself first. But if you do get asked that question, let me help y'all out on what a real man wants to hear. And no, I'm not a man, but I have spoke to plenty of men. I have spoke to plenty of high value men that y'all want. And all of them agree with what I'm about to say. So a real man asks you what you bring to the table. Easy. I bring submission, cooperation, and appreciation to everything that you bring to the table.
Most of these women can't even utter these words, let alone act them out. Again, a lot of them be in that fake mode, knowing that they can't even last but a few weeks in that mode. Their true self's gonna come out. They could never be those words, submissive or cooperation, agreeable, friendly, soft, and assertive, being supportive and just backing up the man regardless. Not saying that you don't have an opinion. Yes, your opinion will be taken into consideration, but you are here to follow, not to lead. They so desire so much to lead and to control, but yet having no knowledge, having no skill set to lead, not even being born as a leader, but yet they love to try to lead. And yet they get mad when you saying that you want to lead them.
Because I'm coming into this situation to get on your program. Complete submission, complete cooperation, nothing but appreciation to everything that you are and that you bring to the table. It's that simple. And P.S., the reason why a lot of y'all get so mad at that question is because you know that a man asking you that ain't worried about your looks, your body, your degrees, or your money in the bank. He wants to know, do you have long suffering? Are you committed to being committed? Do you know how to have a relationship? Are you intellectual? Will you know how to keep the peace when I'm having a bad day? See, but most of y'all don't have no substance. So that question reminds you that you really ain't got nothing.
These things are beneath them because they know deep down they can't live up to it. They can't compete. They cannot be these things. They're in there for a few months or a few years, and then they want to bankroll the man and take everything that he got. They're chameleons. They're thieves. That's what they are. Straight leeches. But they're not in it for the long haul to suffer with the man for sickness and health, to death do us part, and all this other stuff. Nah. They don't even know what these things mean because they can care less. But it is what it is, gentlemen. Be careful. I keep telling y'all, get y'all passports and enjoy y'all flights, all right? Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way when I drop a new one, you'll be notified, all right? Knock Louise. That was my perspective. Catch y'all on the next one.